Hello everyone, myself Devika Dileep Kumar. I'm a PhD scholar at Center for Development Studies, Trivandrum. So I'm a fifth year PhD scholar. I'm about to submit in the coming year. So my area of interest or my research topic are basically in behavioral finance, financial econometric modeling, time series analysis, and investor psychology. So in this particular module or in this particular video, we are going to discuss, or I'm going to explain about why statistics is very important in the field of economics, and also I'll give a brief idea about what are the topics we are going to study in this particular set of classes. So basically, why statistics is very important in the field of economics. So we can see like that in everyday newspaper or in social media or some other blog or something, we are seeing the letters of economic variables, like for example, inflation, GDP, or Sensex data. So we are seeing the numbers, how this number scale or how these numbers were measured. That is one of the important questions which come to our mind whenever we are seeing in this particular social media platforms. So how this statistics was very important in the field of economics. So basically in the area of policy making or economic decision making, or in the case of understanding about the economy, we need to understand what exactly the figures are saying or what exactly the numbers are saying. So that's why we have to understand how this statistics was very important in the field of economics. So this can be, or this numbers is very helpful to make an analysis about the policies, or how the economy was functioning, or how the economic theories were formed. We know about the theories, for example, demand and supply, we know, or we know the Lucas model, or for example, we know the Bayes theorem. We know all those theories. So when we come to the application side, how we are applying these particular theories in an application mode. So in that case, this kind of numbers will be very helpful. So in that case, if we can see how the statistics was very important, or how the role of statistics played in the field of economics. So not even in the field of economics, statistics was very important in the field of business also. So not even from the perspective of an economic point of view, once if you are going for further academic side, or if you are going for some other corporate job or something, you will get to know more about how the statistics is very important in the case of economics. So we can say like that economics is not at all or not even a social science subject completely. Now the applicable part of the discipline called economics is further developing day by day. So the use of letters or use of numbers or use of numerical values to the theory form will give much understanding about what exactly the economy is going on. And it also give more understanding about how this economy was function day by day, how the policies are making, how the variables are changing, how the economy will be in after 10 years. So in that perspective, it's very important to know more about how the economy was functioning from a point of view of statistics. So that's how the statistics is very important. So we can learn together how these numbers are coming in the day-to-day life, and how these numbers are calculated, and who creating this kind of numbers. So that's how statistics is important, or that's how the relevance of statistics in the field of economics. Now coming to the modules, or coming to the topics we are going to discuss in the upcoming videos is like that. So basically the statistics is comprising of lot of concepts or lot of modules. So from the beginning, we'll discussing about probability, what exactly the probability is, the definition of probability, the concepts related to probability. And after that, we'll discuss about probability distribution. And following that, we'll discuss about this central limit theorem, which is connected to the probability theory. And we'll discuss different kind of probability distributions, for example, normal distribution, binomial distribution, and Poisson distribution. And after that, we will discuss about classical linear regression model. Basically, the regression and correlation we'll discuss in this particular module. And following that, we have to discuss some of the important concepts which are related to the correlation and regression, and some of the important theories or model which was created in the field of regression we'll discuss. And after that, we'll have a detailed idea about time series analysis, how the models are using, or what are the important models which were used in the time series analysis. And we'll also having a complete, or we'll having a detailed discussion about sampling distribution, how the samples are choosing in particular study, or how the sampling methods can be used by using the numerical values that we'll discuss. And the non-concept called the descriptive statistics, mean, median, mode, or the correlation, or the standard deviation, or dispersion, that we'll discuss in detail. And this might be some of the main or broad concept we'll discuss in this particular series of videos or series of classes. So in these classes, we'll definitely give a detailed definition of each and individual concepts, and how that can be measured, and how the questions were also coming. So we'll be having a question answer session. In this particular question answer session, we'll discuss some of the questions, and also we'll have a discussion about the previous year question paper. So this will give a complete understanding about how the questions are coming in the exams. So basically, this will give a complete understanding about how to attend the question from the area of statistics. So we can learn together, and I think this will be a very good opportunity for me to brush up my ideas about statistics, and also share my ideas with you to get to know more about what exactly the concept of statistics in economics. Thank you.